Alright, what's up guys? It's Super Bowl Sunday and I want to watch the game later, so I'm not really going to get much done, but I wanted to put a video out. So today I'm just going to be pulling the front bumper off real quick, and that'll probably be it. I might get the V-band clamp on that side so I can get this in, and then this week start to mock up the turbo on the driver's side, but I might just do the bumper, but we'll see. Alright, so to pull these headlights out, because I had to figure out how to do it at the junkyard, there's a clip right here up top that you just pull out, and then down there, the bottom one, right here, you just put like a 12mm socket over that, and it kind of pinches the sides in. I'll be able to show you guys more when I pull that out. And then this right here is just secured by that nut right there, if you can see that. So I'm going to take these off, and then clearly you just loosen the light bulb and then that pops out. Try to not break that. And then that's the clip right there, and that holds on the top one, so now you can see that's a little bit loose. And then same with this side. And when I was at the junkyard after I got into the accident, like the main support right here is pushed back. You can see the bumper's pretty messed up, and the lights were busted and the hood's smashed, and that's why the hood's like junk. But I had to get this. It's called a header panel, and it holds the lights in. And since everything's so bent up, it was like super cold the day I was doing it too. It got this crack put into it. I think there's a crack down there. And then I think when I bought it, this was already cracked right here, but I can't remember. I know most of them there were junk, and I just got one that would hold the headlights in. So now I'm going to take this 12mm socket. I think a wrench would work too. Just slip it onto this stud kind of, and then see that, and then I think that should be enough, and then get this off. I don't think it was enough though. I don't know, these things are a pain in the ass to get out. Alright, so I'm going to put this back on it, apparently. Just kind of use this leverage to force that on there. Well, I'm an idiot because it looks like the turn signal has to come out first, and that's maybe a 10mm. It's smaller than this 12. I got 10mm in the extension. Just get in there on that. I was at my buddy's earlier working on this 2001 Camaro SS he inherited, and we were trying to get the passenger side header in because he took them out to heat wrap them or whatever. But I got a few clips, but I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it because it wasn't really much, but I might anyways. Alright, so now this comes out. And then you gotta get this clip off, and I broke it. Well, that's not good. This one was already broken, but now it's broken on the other side, but I guess fuck turn signals. And then I'm gonna throw this nut on here just so I don't lose it. And then now this headlight should just pull out. And so this is that weird thing. This top one has that clip go into that groove, and this bottom one has these tabs. I'm sure there's another way to do it, but I don't think you could get your hand in there to pinch it. So that's why you put the 12mm over it. And see, it's cracked over here. This thing's just junk, but yeah, so now that I got these out, I'm going to do the other side, and I'm not going to make you guys watch that because you just saw me do this side. So this black piece is that header panel I was talking about. I'm going to take these tools off the top of here, take this off, and then unbolt. There's 2 bolts here, 2 there, and then the same ones on the opposite side, 2 there, 2 there. Now that I think about it, actually, yeah, that's cracked in there. I'm not sure if you can pick that up on the camera, but, and then this is like attached to the bumper, so I'm going to try to not take them apart because I had to break the last one getting it off. But you can kind of see the damage from the accident more now. Like this was bent down and the radiator support's pushed back a little bit, but it'll, you guys will be able to see way more once I get this off. So, alright, so these that hold in the little header panel are 8mm, and there's 8 of them total. And they're just these little bolts with washers on them. It was a pain when I was trying to kind of make the front end like at least look decent after the accident, because like I said in the other video, they did say it was totaled, and I just decided to keep it because the difference to keep it or have them take it was like $300, so I would have only got $300 more for them to take it. And I knew I was wanting to like start up a YouTube channel because I've been wanting to for a while, and I finally just got my GoPro, so I just figured I'd keep it and do something dumb to it. And then now I want to keep it actually and put that bigger V8 in it, because that'd be a lot more fun. But the body on this is pretty rough, and it had hail damage at one point, but I mean, if it's fast, I don't really care how it looks. If I remember to, I'll put in a picture of what the car looked like after the wreck right here. It was a Chevy Cruze that hit me, some lady, and I was downtown, and I believe it was a one-way road that I was on, and I had a green light, and the intersection going the other way had a stop sign, and she didn't want to stop, I guess. Alright, so on these, there's just 2 of these plastic like screw clips. This one's kind of stuck, so I just put a screwdriver underneath it like that and then pressed up, and then it gets that out. And then this one, well, the bottom part of it should just pop out like that, and then see, it's just a little plastic screw. These things suck. And then you got one more right here. Hopefully this one comes out because it's kind of sitting recessed. If it doesn't, I think I might have just broke it. Nope. Oh, yeah, I did. So if it doesn't come out, just break it. I don't even know why I keep this on here. I don't know if these are the airbag sensors or what. If anybody knows, let me know, because I think those are going to have to come out to put the intercooler in. And so I don't know if I should remove the airbags from the inside so that like the wires don't touch ever, or like whatever, and just like blow up the airbag in my face, because that would not be chill. And then right here, actually, I'm going to leave those in because I kind of want these pieces to be together, but these actually are rivets right here, now that I remember it. These were actually riveted to whatever. Now you can see that that's broken more, and the Mustang emblem's supposed to be in there. This radiator's pretty bent up too, but whatever. I'll probably have to get a bigger one for the V8. So now all I have left is there's 2 screws in the wheel well over here. There's the screw right there, and then one down there, and then I think there's one like down up underneath here somewhere. So I'm gonna get those out real quick, and then I'll be back and try and pull the bumper off, and then I can show you guys the damage from the accident, and then figure out how I'm gonna get the intercooler in there and stuff. So I got the other side off, and this side kind of sucks. I got that top one out, but this bottom one, I can't fit the screwdriver in there because this wheel's on. And for some reason this has like the splined lug nuts, and I have no clue what I did with the key when I took this side off, and I don't really want to waste time looking for it, so I'm gonna have to figure out like how to get a screwdriver in there, find a stubby one or something. Alright, so I actually forgot, like right here on the inside there's 2 studs that come off the bumper and go through the fender, and there's 2 12mm nuts on those studs, and so I just kind of get behind the wheel well like this, and then just take them out. This is the last one, so I should be able to pull the bumper off after this, but I'm probably forgetting something. Now I can pull the bumper off, probably not. We'll find out. You gotta start by, those are those studs I was talking about right there. Swoop, swoop. And then, like I said, this piece wants to stay with the bumper because they're kind of like attached. This also happened during the accident, but I mean, I'm not going to pay however much for a bumper, even if it's a used one, just because I was trying to fix it on a budget. Just make it look decent again. And that's what I tried to do. Don't know how good I did. I mean, it looked way better than after the accident. And that was way easier than when I did it the first time, too. I'm going to go shove this in the back of the garage and then I'll be back. I definitely need like a house with a full-size garage because there's definitely not enough room in here. But, so this side's all flat right here. But this side, you guys are probably going to give me shit for this, but I didn't really want to replace this. But as you can see, it's pretty bent up there. Pretty bad. That should be straight the whole way, but this side took like all the impact right here, and like I said, I just didn't want to replace this. This was janky already too. They had it like, I can't remember how, but this I think was attached up here, or it was wrong, and then it got dented up here for the radiator support, and so that's why they totaled it out, was because all that. But I don't know if I'm gonna just take like little plates of steel and like try and bend them to something over here and bolt them in and hold it by hold the intercooler by the top or what. I'm just not sure, so I gotta figure that out. And let me know if these are the airbag sensors, if you guys know or not, and if I should just like cut these out or just, I don't know, and take the airbags out of the inside or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna remove this whole bracket here real quick. And so I'm going to take this screwdriver and just kind of mark it, just so that if I do put it back on, the hood will close right. I'm going to just pull this one out and then these two below it and see if I can get the intercooler to fit in there. And that'll probably be it for today. Like I said, sorry I didn't get much done, but I want to go watch the football game. I'm gonna have to move, like, the clutch cable is in the way down of like where that other pipe needs to attach to the manifold, and I think there's a power steering line in the way, so I need to get those moved probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, and then put that side in and finally get that side of the turbo going in, because I mean this side looks pretty good for what it is. But I've never like modded a car this heavily. I've just done little things. Oopty. So I just wanted to like turbo this because I figured that's the best way to learn really, is just to like do it yourself and run into the problems and then kind of fix them or figure it out. Get this out of the way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna break this, so that's probably not gonna go back on. Here, I gotta look out. Yeah. Alright, well that's where that goes. I'm gonna throw these back in just because I like to keep my bolts like where they came off if I can, especially if you're doing something huge like this. Because I already got so many bolts up there and stuff, but just run them down a little bit. Feds. They know we're going too fast. Yeah, so that's not going to fit with those sensors in, so I'm going to pull those out. Seriously though, someone let me know if these are the airbag sensors. I'm assuming they are. Shock sensors, whatever they call them. And I don't know if I can just like cut them out. I saw somebody put like their computer or PCM or whatever where the airbag goes on the passenger side, like in the dash, and I kind of want to do that. And I mean, if I ever change the steering wheel, it's clearly not going to have a airbag in it, so look at this amateur. And somebody asked me how much boost I want to push. Since the engine's all stock and I don't want to blow it up right away, I kind of want to have a little bit of fun with it. I think I'm just going to push like 8 to 10 psi total. These intake manifolds can't really handle much boost. So I'm thinking just 8 or 10, and then if it can handle that for a while, I mean, maybe I'll turn it up to like 15 and just blow it up. But I think it should spool up really quick, because if it's only 8 or 10 pounds, then that's only 4 to 5 pounds on each turbo. The wastegate springs that I have right now, I'm not sure what they're set at, but I'm going to just install it how it is and just watch the boost gauge once I get one. And then eventually, once it's all run and stuff, then I'll get lighter weight wastegate spring into it. Oh dude, is this even gonna fit in there? Woo! Barely. I might have to remove that whole bar right there. That whole support bar. I don't know. Or I guess remove the AC condenser. Now that I look at it though, actually, if I didn't get into that accident, it would be fine, because there's enough room for my hand in here this side, but over here there's not. So I don't know. I mean, I know it's pretty sketchy probably if I pull this off and get into a crash, because it's just gonna crumple it, but I mean, that might be what I have to do. So yeah, definitely drop a like and subscribe if you're not already. And I should, if I don't have another video tomorrow, I for sure will Tuesday, because I like uploading every day just because I want to grow my channel as fast as I can. But if I can, I try and make it like a habit of at least uploading every other day. I figured that's the best way to grow, is just like upload a lot of content. I mean, it's making progress slowly. But definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.